Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Fenworks broadcast. I'm your host, Fever, joined by the one and only Skepter, and we have returned from the grave. Mordekaiser sent us to his realm, and then we got out of his ultimate, and now we're back. CSP won game one. Don't ask questions, because I don't know the answers, but what I do know is that River Falls wants to take this to a game 3, and CSP wants to wrap this up with a clean old 2-0, right?
Right. That is not too crazy of a prediction. We've got Normology locking in the new. Huh.
Don't forget Willump. Don't forget Willump. It's Nunu and Willump.
That is what it is nowadays. It's not what it used to be, bro.
Did it just used to say Nunu?
Yeah, it was just Nunu.
Dang. He got upgraded. He got promoted.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Dude,
remember
old
Smash,
Nunu
it's Rosalina.
Old Nunu E was so good. It was just a little ice chunk that you would shoot at the guy, and it would automatically go and hit them and slow them, instead of this, like, you throw little snowballs at them, and they can be blocked by minions and stuff. Old Nunu E was so OP. But he didn't have the snowball. Happy 10-year anniversary to Yone. That's just fake news. That can't be real. I know for a fact that's not true. Yone's like, there's no way Yone is even 5 years old. Let me see when he came out.
I'm trying.
Okay, he came out August 6, 2020. So he's been out for just over about 6 years now, roughly.
All right? My God.
Well, that's okay, because that's still not that bad. I thought it was worse. Stop laughing. It's not that funny. It's okay. All right. 2020. What can you do, Yone? He's a COVID warrior.
Amen. Just like
You
just like
know,
me. I never knew a prom, but I did know that the Fortnite patch during COVID was kind of hit. It was kind of baller.
nice, dude.
Yeah,
Nice.
because you could
Okay,
you could whip around as Spider-Man. Anyway, so I saw a Maokai. Is he jungle? Is he top? Is he support? What is he?
I'd have to look at all the characters, all the champions again
Do we have
to.
draft again or no? Wait a minute, I have draft again because I'm back. Because you forget I'm Marty McFly and I can go back to the future. We
I got a
forget about this
screenshot of
chat.
it. So we got Malphite, Maokai, Orianna, Jinx, and Nami. So it'll be Jinx and
Okay,
Nami in the bot lane, Orianna in the mid lane, Malphite most likely in the top lane with a Maokai jungle. Those two could be
yeah,
flip flopped. And then
right.
we have Aphelios, Nautilus, which is probably the support and AD carry. We have
Right.
Nunu, which is most likely in the jungle. Then we have Wukong and Yorick. So I'm not sure if we're getting a Yorick mid or a Wukong mid. Both seem
I
a little
think
bit
it's I think
untraditional.
I think it's Yorick ADC Wukong mid because I've never really.
Bro, no, you're not real.
Wait, what did I say?
You said Yorick ADC. It's going to
Oh,
be
that's not.
Aphelios AD carry and Nautilus support, right? That's locked in. Don't worry. It's all good. That's why I'm here, right? I hold your hand, guide you through this.
Pop
Nunu's
pop. I need
definitely
help.
in the okay. If Nunu's in solo lane, I'm gonna lose it. That's what I will say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, she's duo. She has Willump. She's not solo.
Nunu's a she?
Ninu's a he.
Are you out here misgendering the Yeti, Lefevre?
No,
There's
no
no
sir.
shot. Oh boy. Well, this is
You
getting
can't.
interesting.
You
Okay,
can't make. You can't.
bro,
You
just lock in.
can't.
Bro, just lock in. Stop it. Lock in. Okay, with Fearless Draft, like we talked about when the stream started, once a champion gets picked by either team, that champion is now null and void. It cannot be picked by either side. So, makes it a lot more interesting. It makes teams have to have a lot more picks at the ready and things that they
Mhm.
can play. And it kind of means that people, I mean, the whole idea of being like a one trick is bye-bye, you know?
Yeah. No, you straight up can't one trick, or else you are actually cooked. You were cooked like a burnt chicken nugget. So I really like it. How long is this like a very recent thing that NA's been doing for League?
I think Korea was doing it first, and then it got kind of adopted by the NA. Sorry, I'm reading production notes about Nunu and Willem. Thank you for that. NA adopted it after the East was already doing it.
Yeah. Um, that makes sense because usually, what I know about League is that always it's usually always NA being the last one to the party, right?
What is that supposed to mean? Oh my
And
goodness, it's Nunu in the mid lane. Oh my goodness. Normology has lost his mind with this
he's off
pick.
his gourd.
I think, okay, now, if this was one of my solo queue games, I would have reported him for griefing intentionally during the champion select, but this is team-based gameplay. So the team had to have had somewhat of an agreeing on the Nunu mid pick. And here we have it.
Yay! Let's roll the ball. Rolly, rolly. Bowling.
Normology on the Nunu. So what Nunu brings is he's kind of got a pretty poor laning phase, but the roam potential for the Nunu mid is where you kind of hit gold, right? You can get around the map really fast with the W, really potent ganks and roams if he's able to do so, but the wave clear and the actual like mage part of it is not so nice. So it's kind of a gimmicky pick.
I mean, I'm a big fan of gimmicks, right?
We know. We know you're the gimmick meister.
That is true. My whole personality on the internet is a gimmick.
Nautilus
couldn't be
getting hooked
happier.
up. Nunu roaming in the bot lane. Nami in trouble. That's a big snowball, and that's an Aphelios first blood coming through for the side of CSP.
We just got done talking about how roaming is going to be huge, and we're seeing that payoff already with Normology saying, I'm just going to hop on over here. I got a big snowball waiting for someone, and it's not gonna be Oriana. She's got her own ball.
Nami goes down at the hands of the world's largest snowball. Yorik's going to be bullying this Malphite in the top lane for the most part. This is a pretty tough matchup for the Malphite. Yorick and his little ghouls going to cause a lot of problems for the Mountain Man, the Rock Man, whatever you want to call him.
I was going to use like a demon thing, I thought.
What?
I don't. You were talking to an ignorant man.
Bro, so just listen to what I'm saying then. I just told you he's like a mountain and he's made out of rock. And then you go, I thought he was a demon.
He was like
that was Aatrox, and that was
something.
last game.
I don't know.
Rock's possessed by what? A demon?
Yeah,
possessed a bunch of rocks? Okay, bro, listen to yourself right now. Come on. I know we're talking about a fake game anyway, but like, come on, man. Demon possessing rocks? Reality check.
Unheard of.
Yeah, it's blasphemy.
I mean, I thought Nunu was a girl for a long time, so that's okay.
It's okay, man. You're doing the best you can.
It's okay.
Right?
We all have mental illnesses, and we shouldn't be afraid to talk about them. That's why I'm talking about mine. By thinking that Nunu's a girl.
I don't... Ooh, Malphite, no mana. You have no mana.
Ooh,
flash it out. You like that?
I do like that one. Thank you, Tyler.
You have no mana. All right.
If I play it, will it come through on stream? No.
It's... Dude. No shot you just thought about ripping a soundboard.
No. Oh, get him! Get him, my Pikmin!
So, do you know how Yorick works? No shot, you know how Yorick works. So you, the flash auto Q! Solo Bolo in the top lane. Maokai trying to show up, but Yorick's going to get out scot-free. So Yorick can kill up to 3 minions with his Q. When he kills
and then he turns them into his own souls.
There's little tombstones that pop up. Yep, we got a Nautilus hook in the bot lane. Lots of fighting going on across the map here.
You can explain me later.
Once you have 3 little tombstones, when next time you reactivate Q, you can spawn in all the little ghouls. And then if you hit your E, which is the little thing he throws at them, they all auto lock and they go psycho. And they jump on him. Nice dredge line onto the Nami. She's gonna go down, dude.
This Nami
goes down yet again.
Cooked. Like
this is not the nicest matchup for Nami. Nautilus is one that she struggles into. She's got to be able to dodge those dredge lines. Lines.
I feel like Jinx doesn't really have anything to help out with too much.
Neither one of those champs does good into this matchup. There's no run away fast or get out of harm's way, and both those champions have CC in their kit. So if they can kind of chain CC on either one of those champs, it becomes very problematic for that bot lane. They got to find a way to chip away at the HP bars and try to play a little bit passively.
For sure. Yeah, because from my understanding, I always just saw Yorick and I go, oh yeah, that's Olimar. That's the Pikmin guy. Did you throw his Pikmin?
There's no flash on the back of that Malphite in the top lane. Nautilus trying to run down the Nami right now. Big flash over the wall, the root. Nami goes down. Malphite going to go down as well in the top lane. CSP making it happen. The snowball comes in.
My God.
Maokai knocked up. Double kill for the Aphelios. And right now, it is all CSP in this game number 2.
Dude, this is a brutal game number 2 start for River Falls right now. Just, we are not having any footing to play off of right now, as every lane is just doing some great work for CSP and be able to find these early cheeky kills.
It's a nightmare currently for the side of UW River Falls. Malphite Unstoppable Force comes through, but getting out of harm's way. Shockwave from the Oriana will pick up the Wukong on the Dragon. A little bit greedy coming through, and this is UW River Falls picking up that first neutral objective.
Wukong got a little bit too greedy.
Malphite's got no flash, no ultimate to get away from the Yorick. He bites off more than he can chew with this exchange, and that's another dead rock in the top lane. 0-3 start here for the Malphite, and Yorick is on the brink of taking over this game.
When you get a top laner already so powerful early game, it doesn't really stop until you see the game over screen.
Exhaust onto the Nunu in the mid lane, goes down. Orianna picks that one up. Now Nunu 2 levels behind the Orianna for the side of UW River Falls. So a little bit behind for the mid laner of CSP, but that's because it's trying to pump resources into the side lanes, get the others going. It's more of a supportive pick, if anything.
Which is really interesting to see with Nunu, you know, being a mid laner, right? Or I guess right. He is now.
Yep. In this current situation, Nunu is a mid laner.
Maybe I should start picking Nunu in mid lane.
Probably not, bro.
This looks fun.
You got a lot more work that needs to be done before you're reaching the Nunu mid lane mechanics.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm ready.
Nautilus ultimate onto the Nami. Knock up for the time being. Aphelios looking for this trade in the bot lane. Not going to find much.
Gonna try out this Nunu here with the grubs. With Yorick going
Grub
down.
1 goes down.
Nice
Maokai ultimate coming through. Gonna root them both up. Orianna Shockwave at the ready.
You don't really
shows up,
off
gets the ultimate onto the Nunu. Nunu goes down. Yorick
being forced to back up here. He can't fight this. He can't fight this 3-on-1.
Wukong showing up a little bit late to the party. Yorick gonna get hit by that shockwave.
His JoJo stand gonna be taken down. What is that called? What is his JoJo stand called?
What are you talking about, bro?
Yorick's like little guy. They're like the big guy.
Maiden?
Yeah, the maiden. Whoa, this flash is greedy. Do we get the kill? We do.
Get the kill. Looking for more. Orianna picks that up. Shut down. Nautilus fighting a 1v2 right now. No backup. I can't believe we're going for this. That's a freebie over to the Jinx. So CSP getting a little ahead of themselves here with some of these fights that they're deciding to go for.
I think the cockiness and the ego is starting to be their downfall at the moment.
That League of Legends player syndrome kicking into high gear right now. We're winning. We're doing everything right. What can we do to start making this game more difficult for us? Let's do that, is kind of what kicks in. As long as you just keep going for those high percentage plays, you really shouldn't lose leads. It's kind of when you start to make the funny ha-has is where things go awry.
Right. It's when you start to feel good about yourself is when you start thinking that you can actually play the game.
Nice bubble for the Nami. Red line not going to connect for the Nautilus.
I feel like we need this Wukong to either help out in bot or top lane. More so bot lane. Because we haven't really seen too much from this Wukong. And I'd like that to change. Nunu finally going to be able to get some of that CS he's been craving. Try to catch up to this Orianna. Another engage with Yorick here.
Nice knock up for the Nautilus. Nami airborne, bubbled up the Aphelios though, so the damage not really there
Flashes.
to follow. The flash forward engage. Aphelios taking a lot of damage. Jinx gonna go crazy here. Picks up both these kills. And just like that, UW River Falls are right back into this mix.
I can't believe we're like overextending so much for CSB.
I mean, dude, that's all it takes is a couple mishaps, a couple too big for your britches, and now it's a gold lead for UW River Falls. Wukong gonna pick up the Nami. Now eyes set on the Jinx. Nunu getting dove in the mid lane. Wukong gets a double kill on the bot lane, and it's mayhem across Summoner's Rift.
Maokai going to be able to get out of there rent-free with Yorick. Going to try to see if we can slow down this Malphite. We do just that. Can't quite capitalize off of it and secure the elimination. There's the Maiden. There's the Souls. There's the Cage. We could maybe dive, but we don't have flash, so we need to be extra careful. Yorick not
Malphite
in
very
move.
low on HP.
We have no minions.
Wukong on the
this
dragon
Nautilus is gonna
again.
get a big
They're
hook.
outnumbered. Dredgeline onto the Nami. Wukong still focusing that dragon. Maokai showing up on it. He's going to smite that dragon away from the Wukong. Wukong goes down. Aphelios quite low on HP. Trying to peel them out of this situation. It's a double kill for Maokai. A root onto the Nautilus. Jinx excited. Going to run down the Nunu now. That's a dead Nunu, man. The mid lane
Crazy.
pick not panning out. 0-4 and 3, 51 CS. Yowza!
Yeah, this Nunu is in trouble. We are getting melted. Our Yeti not long for this world. Yorick gonna be the ace in the hole for CSP at the moment.
Yeah, Yorick is a problem. Wukong's doing okay for himself. Aphelios is at a pretty good spot as well, but this Jinx is really what I'm worried about right now, along with the Orianna. 4-0 and 5 on Ori, 4-1 and 2 on Jinx. The double carry threat is online for University of Wisconsin River Falls.
Because once they start playing together with objectives, they're just gonna be able to nuke anything in their path.
Yeah,
I feel like they do really good burst damage, especially together.
it's going to be some insane amount of damage. If Orianna Shockwave hits 3 or 4 people and Jinx is spraying rockets, you can guarantee that they are not going to be around for long. Dredgeline onto the Nami, but Nautilus not wanting to follow up on that. Malphite getting engaged on right away. Just barely had enough speed to make it out of that. Wukong showing up, though.
There's
Smite
the
onto the
makeup for
Malphite.
speed.
E onto him as well, but he should be able to walk out of this one.
Yeah.
Nautilus
say
looking
level
aggressive
12.
in the mid lane. Slow onto the Orianna.
There's that
Maokai
Maokai
ultimate
ultimate.
comes through. Nunu snowball not gonna land. He gets rooted. He's dead.
Yeah.
Just dead
Oh.
immediately.
Exploded.
Yeah. I mean, this Nunu.
I really hope Skep didn't cut out. Oh, he did. That's tragic. That's all right. What's up, bro?
I'm
Welcome
back.
Were you talking about the Nunu? Nunu's having a
Yeah.
hard time? I agree.
Yeah. Very hard
What's this
time.
Wukong? Spin to win. Beyblade. York is already...
Yeah. I think it's I'm dealing with some Ethernet issues potentially.
Potentially.
This was happening in my Counter-Strike games yesterday. Just randomly DC for like a couple seconds, and then I'm back. Flash burn for the Nami.
Dude, this Yorick. Maddening. Absolutely maddening. Working pretty even across the board. Gold lead, not too much. Thanks to the York getting the towers, right?
Yeah, gold lead's in favor of CSP right now. I mean, the farm lead is heavily on the side of the Yorick compared to the Malphite, but if you look at mid lane, you could say the same thing for University of Wisconsin River Falls, having quite the lead for mid lane. 80 carry, relatively even.
This Nunu needs to just sit their butt down and farm for about 5 minutes before they're allowed to play the game again. On the Lopes. Rift Herald going to be going in favor of River Falls, though, as York claims the bot tower, the first one.
Wukong jumping onto the Maokai.
Nautilus
Spotting
is
him out
here.
Yep,
Could go
they're
for
trying
flash.
to look for something on him, but there's a few other players that are here that you got to worry about as well. Maokai ultimate to keep him at bay. Massive shockwave onto 2. The Nunu snowball will stop the Maokai in his tracks, but this is a lost fight from the get-go here. Unless they can find a way to turn it around. Nunu and Willem in trouble. Goes down yet again.
In
Nice
my
flash
eyes,
for
as
the
long as-
Aphelios. Jinx
Woo!
staying alive.
Wukong!
Jinx will go down. Wukong trying to turn this one onto the Nami. Gets bubbled though, and he's going to drop as well.
He almost got it with the Shadow Clone Jutsu, but he got bubbled up.
Nunu just got their
Not-
first item, so they are now on the board.
Okay. But yeah, this is Yorick. If we don't take care of this guy...
Menace in the side lane is what Yorick's middle name is.
Uh-huh. Because, like, I think you have to, like, 3v1 this guy.
Yep.
I do
Yorick
not
level
see a world
13 right now. Malphite level 11. So a 2-level lead right now for the top laner. A 3-level lead on the jungler.
But, like, as long as, like, Yorick has, like, anyone with him, even with his Nunu, maybe the Yorick babysits the Nunu. Nah, I don't know.
Nunu babysits the Yorick is what it should be. Yorick's got to be in the side lane, applying the pressure.
Dragon gonna be able to be claimed by River Falls. No contention from CSP, as we're just one Drake away from Dragon Soul. I feel like we need to contest the objectives a little bit better for CSP, but then again, with what army, right?
Nautilus ulti onto the Nami, getting knocked up, missing the bubble. Dredgeline connects, she's dead.
Orianna, you're next.
Yorick on the hunt. We'll find Orianna with the E, the flash away, follow flash from Yorick. Maokai ultimate coming down into the Yorick's domain. He's in trouble. He goes down.
There's the lead that he once had. Crumbles before him. But
CSP
mid tower,
take the mid tower.
I think we get it. Really? There we go. Maokai can't stop that. Do we use Maokai ult? No, we don't. Okay.
Maokai ulti got used bot lane. Getting
Yeah,
that Yorick.
correct. Thank you. This is a very interesting match, as CSP is controlling almost all lanes, but everywhere else in terms of like objectives in whatnot are going to River Falls. But then again, River Falls is only going to be one tower away. Nunu's not going to get here in time. Get with his Rift Herald. Oh, here we go. Get airborne, kid.
Nunu gets knocked up. Ultimate for the Orianna. Almost no damage coming out from this Nunu.
We just need to sit back and farm. We cannot be trying to take these fights. Am I wrong on that, Skep?
No, you're pretty right. I mean, Nunu's, at this point, he feels like he's got to look for engages, because that's like all he can provide for the team. Because it's not like this pick is going to scale and become really useful. Like, it's straight up a gimmicky pick. I'm surprised they went for it.
Maybe Normology is a one trick that we were talking about earlier, and we can't really flex on anything else. So we just kind of gambled.
They swapped lanes, dude. He was not playing mid lane last game.
Oh, you're right.
Positive.
You so right, actually.
You're...
Maokai gonna be getting that ward online.
Knocked my mic over. Apologies.
That's cute.
I'll do some damage to the ears.
Nah, it was more of a soft blow, really. I think we were fine. I think we're doing just all right, actually. Oh, is it our affiliate anniversary? Oh, thank you, Zero the Hero. It's Fenworks' official affiliate anniversary on Twitch. Look at that.
Congratulations to Fenworks.
Gotcha. And yeah, what happened the last stream? Computer decided to crash last game. That's why. But fear not, CSP won it. Sorry, I'm just now catching up on chat.
You good, boss? Maokai pathing towards the bottom side of the map, clearing up some camps. Try to farm up what resources they can.
Gold lead in favor of CSP by about a K. Which isn't too shabby, right? I'm scared for we're getting out leveled here a little bit from CSP, especially in like bot lane at least. What do we do? Do you think I don't know if we're gonna. I don't think it's a good idea for CSP to try to take this fight down in like this river. Are we going for it anyway? Can't tell. Nautilus just needs to land one hook in order to engage this. Oh, there's Dragon. We're gonna be trying to play for it. River Falls gonna be trying to invade this take. Nautilus gonna be at the front lines. Wukong gonna secure the Dragon. Now
Big
it's just
time
an all-out
engage.
war. Holy.
Malphite ultimate into the back line. Nunu trying to zone out what he can, but Jinx has already picked up a double kill. This is looking like a bloodbath here for the side of CSP. A third goes over to the Jinx. The University of Wisconsin River Falls really starting to threaten at a game number 3. Wukong's going to die as well.
Yeah, this Jinx gets
unless...
it. Nah, this monkey's toast. Ooh, okay. Nice dodge.
Keep taking the long angle on this.
He almost has cooldown again. Yeah, there you
go. The zap
the
will connect. Jinx finds the Monkey King. And University of Wisconsin River Falls now have a gold lead for themselves.
CSP was looking so strong at the beginning of this game. But slowly but surely, they've just been watching it fall and slip away from them.
Eyeing up a Baron here for the side of UW River Falls.
Getting it contested.
Yeah, most of the players are either dead or coming back from the grave right now for CSP, so probably gonna have to let this Baron go.
Again, we haven't really contested any objectives for the most part for CSP this game.
This could do a lot of damage though to the CSP side of things.
It's like, do they just channel back and try to be on defense, or what play are they gonna try?
Yeah, you either look for a pick on an isolated target, or you kind of have to play pretty reserved while the other team has a Baron buff power play. Because one wrong fight, they could just end the game with a Baron buffed up push.
So Orianna is alone. That is the stray pick that we.
Oh, there it is. That might be the game right there. Bot lane greedy with the pathing, double bubble into a Malphite ultimate. CSP not locked in on this one. This might be the game right here now.
I think so, Skeptor.
Wukong.
Wukong can't really save anything right now. Neither can this Yorick. Welcome back. Yep, you are.
Randomly. Love it.
That's all good.
Cool. Inhibitor goes down. Gold lead starting to skyrocket for the side of UW River Falls.
Take care of the
Second
spot tower.
Inhibitor tower on the way. Nautilus ultimate going to go on to the Orianna. The dredge line connects as well, but it's big time damage back onto CSP, and this one's over.
The kill feed is filled with blood of CSP. It's right across the board.
This is donezo.
Yeah. We just die off cooldown for CSP now. Oh.
Yeah, the Nunu pick was horrendous.
Yeah. I do concur, my dear man. I do concur.
Norm knows better than that. Malphite ultimate onto the Yorick, tanking up the turrets. First tower goes down, trying to bring down this Yorick. He is a tanky lad. Nautilus hook Down he goes. UW River Falls forced to back off for the time being, but as it currently stands,
Base is
we
in
are looking,
shambles.
yeah, we are looking at a game 3 coming through, going late with the first one.
Can't complain. Okay, now in Dragon Pit. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for like one last team fight to just push. We're just gonna sit in this bush and maybe hope for something. I don't know.
I don't think we have too much left in this game here.
Yeah.
CSP on the deathbed. UW River Falls looking to punch things into a game number 3.
There's the Wukong spin. He's gonna get punished. Punished hard. He will. Jinx shutting him down.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath. Wipe them up.
Yeah.
Clean it up. Going to game
game.
3. Pings
Jinx
to the
is gonna
Nexus.
run on over.
8-1-18 Oriana. 15-3-11 Jinx. Crazy performance coming out from the mid and AD carry.
I was gonna say minions might get it before the champions do.
That's going to do it. Around 29 minutes of game time. This one is chalked. Game 3 on the way. And the switch up was a little bit much for CSP. Ends up biting him on the backside. And now here we are.
We got to go back to the basics. We can't mix things up too much. We got punished when we did. And I think CSP just needs to go to their roots for game number 3. But we're going to see as we cut to a quick break as we get champ bans all figured out. But we'll be back right after this break for game number 3, folks.
mid. I'm 0-10. Oh, and we're back. 0-10. All right. Well, production hit me with a fast one, a mean one, if you will. But
All
alas,
good? All good?
the show goes on Concordia St. Paul, University of Wisconsin River Falls, game 3. Bust out the silver scrapes for this one. We are going the distance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Okay.
There's cheese and bread in my mouth.
Thank you. Here, I'll handle the
Mhm.
talking for the time
Thank
being.
you.
Zaya, Milio in the bot lane, Hui in the mid lane, Jarvan in the jungle, Sion in the top lane. For the opposite side of things, we've got Rel and Kaisa in the bot lane for CSP, Vi in the jungle, Galio in the mid lane, and the boss Set in the top lane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good job hitting it with the Lefevre rivals time. I'm wanting to know how Hui fights. Um, wait, is it the Galio? No, Galio's gonna be top, right?
Galio's going to be
No,
mid,
Set.
bro.
Yeah, because Set's gonna be top.
Yep.
I know how this game works. I'm
Do
not
ya?
ignorant. I'm not goofball. I
Hmm.
am big ball. They call me ball in, actually.
I don't think any of that is true. But what is true is the fact that we are going to game 3. We've got the comps that I already read out. I think
Yep, yep, yep.
that Set does a pretty good job into the Scion, has a lot of things to disrupt that decimating smash of the Q. Galio might be trying to be on the passive side of things against the Hui. There's a lot more poke that Hui can deliver onto the Galio. So should be a defensive setup for the most part, trying to play reserved, scale up, get some items, and play for the team fights.
hmm
Both junglers are of the brawler skirmish variety. We've got Jarvan and the Vi. So lots of good
They
team
wanna,
fighting options.
yeah, they wanna hoe down. One of the questions I have is, what is Hue be painting?
Lots of things I can
What?
imagine.
Why he be painting?
I don't know, man. I don't ask those kind of questions. Just
I
play
thought
the
you knew
game.
everything.
I do, bro, but I don't have specific interests on why these league characters, these fake league characters do what they
Okay,
do,
okay,
bro.
okay,
That's
okay,
none of my
okay. I have a
interest.
serious question. Isn't there a support that matches Zaya like really well with her kit?
Yeah, they dropped them together. They're actually lovers. That would be
Right,
Zaya and
right, right.
Rakan.
Because that's what all the E-Daters play. I know ball. Now, riddle me this, Batman. Why
Okay.
doesn't Melio choose the person paired up with Zaya? Is it just
I mean,
preference?
it could have been banned, right?
Oh,
Could have been banned. Usually, if you see one of them get picked, it's a safe bet to ban the other if they haven't picked their
sure.
support or their AD carry yet.
Okay.
Just to avoid that because yeah, both champions are stronger when paired together. They get a little bit of
Right.
extra in their kits. I
Which
think
is why I was
Milio,
asking,
yeah,
why play separated?
well, Milio overall is a pretty safe pick for support. You provide a lot of poke, a lot of sustain in the lane, and then you
hmm
also provide, excuse me,
Bless you. You've been excused. Don't worry. Yeah. So yeah, Melio provides a lot of poke. I'm pretty sure sustain as well, off
that's what
of
I
my
said.
knowledge.
That's
Is that
legit what I just said. Yeah. And then, okay, what I was trying to say was
Lamau?
Milio's ultimate removes all debuffs or crowd control effects from
hmm
a champion on your team. So, like, you can remove any kind of roots, stuns on your AD carry. So, it ends up being a pretty safe lane overall.
Right. Because of that cleanse, I have seen it where they can be really aggressive, and if they choose to get debuffed, Amelia just says, "No, get back in there, soldier," and they're able to like push forward more. Because he just gets to say no to everything. So
You just,
I've seen it be a very he's been able to enable a lot of like rush down silly shenanigans in terms of that. But
there's a lot
maybe
of
we'll see that.
safe options between the Zaya and the Milio because Zaya can jump up, avoid any kind of abilities, anything when she's up in the air with her ultimate, throw all the feathers out, pull them back, and then if any follow up CC comes through, you can pop the Milio ulti and keep her very safe and protected. The timer should be winding down momentarily before we get into game number 3. Look at
Yeah,
that
there you go.
timing. And here we have
Oh,
it. One more game to
Kai'Sa
decide it
skin's
all.
This Kai'Sa skin's baller.
That
Holy.
Kai'Sa skin is the skin that was dedicated to a professional Chinese player, Uzi, who's now in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
So that is one of the rare skins in the game. Faker
so
got
that's why
one,
it's so
and
cool.
Uzi got one. Yep.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
why does it
I'm
look
pretty
like?
sure it probably upgrades over time as the game carries on.
I'm pretty sure the Faker one does too. So yeah. Maybe
Both
maybe I'm ignorant
junglers,
on that.
both junglers starting on the top side of the map, going to be clearing their way to the bot side.
Ooh, he painting. Ooh, watch out. He's gonna draw a smiley face, bro, and then he's gonna make the smiley face be sad. And that's how you know he's gonna expel your doom. He's gonna like draw a portrait of Galio, but with like a mustache over it.
You got to stop.
Got it. I like when Rel impales people.
Okay.
It makes me happy. I like Scion. I just think Scion is like a one.
Scion's a beast.
I think he's one flick of the wrist away from being Kratos, and that makes me happy.
Rel gonna get knocked out of that airborne dash in for the engage. Good disengage from the Milio.
Ooh, there we go. There's that
Really
grab.
good trade onto the Galio. Hui has a lot of chip and poke that he can provide for that laning phase. Flash engage for the Rel, the flash away from Milio. Rel gonna get hit up, a lot of damage taken back, and Rel goes down. It's a first blood for the bot lane of UW. River Falls, Kai'Sa looking to trade back into this one, taking a lot of damage. Xayah should be picking up that kill as well. So 2 kills over to the side of UW River Falls, while CSP picks up 1 onto the back of the Kai'Sa. Galio's got to be careful here.
Ooh, yes, he does. He might get
Way
grabbed.
Terrify into the W. Set trading in the top lane aggressively. Decimating Smash comes through.
Oh, just barely out of range. Unfortunate for the set. We could still maybe flash for it if we're greedy. I think we're too high of health, actually. I think he popped potions. But best part about the River Falls trade in bot lane is both of the
Vi in the bot side.
So
Jarvan's down here as well, so if Vi goes a little bit too far forward to fight for this crab, could find herself in a tricky position. Jarvan trying to finish this up right now. Vi showing up will smite it away and get out of harm's way. So, nicely done there. Vi takes away that crab. Jarvan comes out empty-handed and now focuses towards the top side of the map to get that remaining crab.
I like the recon, basically, that we saw from Vi saying, okay, they're both here. I'm going to take his resource and get out. Really nice.
Yep.
Really nice just utilization of util.
Pretty standard for the look of most of this so far, besides the bot lane shenanigans. CSP slightly ahead in the CS department, but so far Xayah with the kill advantage in gold. By dashing into the flash away. Galio with the flash forward auto, not going to be enough. So both players expending their flashes on that aggressive play for CSP, but no kill coming out of it. Well done by the Hui to survive.
River Falls now be on the back foot of this bot lane. Rilla and Kai'Sa just looking for the right opportunity to get an engage. Waiting for them to go off the tower. Is this the pool party set skin? Looking at it?
It is.
Yeah. I was like, why do you have no shoes on? And I was like, oh wait, they're flip-flops.
There you go. You could also tell because he had seashells that drop after he used his W.
Oh, that's so cool. Give Riot more money, guys.
Rel with the stun. Nice disengage from the Milio yet again, shutting down that Rel charge, and now in trouble in the bot lane. Slowed, trying to get away. Gets into that fog of war, but Rel goes down. The flash forward play with the Rome top lane set. Flashing away from this one, trying to turn it around, but Hui and Scion should be able to pick this kill up.
Hui does just that. Nowhere, seemingly. I didn't even
Galio
notice that.
Pushing mid in the time being.
Did you? When
Jarvan
did you
showing
rotate
up.
up there?
He just rotated up while Galio was pushing this wave in.
Sure, man.
Caught
Sure.
Set on her tower.
You like to see it. Play's coming back now. As CSP's all looking to converge over mid, or over bot, sorry. Getting rid of these wards. Not bad. Scion. Once again going for the skirmish. Surely Scion... Who actually... Do you know, out of curiosity, the Scion versus Set, do you know how that matchup is?
I mean, it should be Set favored at the beginning, and eventually Scion should be able to like scale to a point where he can just negate most of Set's damage. But right now, Set's doing pretty good for himself in this one.
Right. I was gonna say I have no idea if he's
Jarvan EQing into this one, opting to go in for the fight. Galio ultimate comes through. Jarvan flashing away, so going in a little bit early. No follow up was there. The cease and desist coming out for the Vi.
All the burn on Melio.
Melio goes down. Xayah with some big damage. The ultimate over both of them. Rel with the dash, not going to connect onto the Xayah. A double kill over to the Xayah.
Way at 1 health, trying to get out. Dude, this Xayah is devastating.
Yep, 5-0 to start this game out. Tricky situation to be in here.
Like, I think having a bounty of 200 within 7 minutes is kind of criminal, no?
Yeah.
Like,
Xayah's pretty strong.
We get payday, though, if we can take her down. Because I think Rel and Ko can do a pretty decent job of, like, catching her off guard, but just have to wait for that right time. Dude, Set's range is messing up Galio right now. He's just being able to poke better, which is really helping him out in that laning phase. He can just play a lot safer from what I'm noticing.
Yep. Scion farming when he can up here in the top lane.
Same as Set, right? Set's just like also like Scion. It just has to, or sorry, Set just has to play by Scion's rules. But hang on, the CS tells a different story, right? 34 to 78.
Yeah, Set's been dominating the early laning phase, which is what should happen here.
Right.
It's really hard for Scion to walk up and take these fights. Set just has a lot more that he can add to these early, smaller scraps. Way lands Terrify onto the Galio. Good damage coming out.
I think we've avoided every single one of those tornadoes from Galio. Ooh, great
The
flash
taunt
as well.
on the way, but the immediate flash away keeps him alive. Blue team gonna pick up that dragon. Mountain Drag acquired for the side of UW River Falls.
Make us a little bit more beefy. Hello, Scion. Do you want to get stunned? Yeah, gonna be a little aggressive here.
Scion keeps trying to walk up for these minions, and Set's not trying to allow that. Nice and Q in for the Jarvan. Cataclysm lands on a 2.
Gonna be seeing if we can dive in. Way gets one. Gonna be favored of River Falls right now. Make that 2. Make that double kill.
Yeah, big double kill comes through for the Kaisa before going down. CSP trying to battle their way back into this one. Set trading onto the Scion yet again.
Barely getting out of there. Oh, did we get stunned? Nope. Able to sidestep that. I like how Scion and Set just have similar game plans in terms of overall characters. It's just, can you sidestep me? Fine. Can I sidestep you? Yeah, okay, whatever.
That's how it goes in the top lane sometimes, my friend.
Yep, it's just a hoedown. Oh, Xayah. Would you like to poke this Galio to death?
Ultimate coming down.
Oh my
onto
god.
the Set. Jarvan jumping in as well. Set big time W. Flash away from the Scion though. Staying alive for now, but Kaisa shows up late to the party. CSP with the man advantage here. Vi showing up now. Gets thrown right into the mix though, losing most of that HP bar. Quay trying to keep them at bay.
Give up positioning as well. River Falls has control of these grubs.
Nice ultimate from the Set, looking for more. CSP taking this engage and trying to run with it. Jarvan on his way out. Galio, Winds of War will connect, but not a lot of damage in there right now. The E flash forward. CSP clean up the fight and then some.
Able to get the grubs, able to get some victories in the champion kill department. CSP catching up with a K and then some for gold lead over River Falls right now. No towers have been taken. Very even game for game number 3 and 2 and 1, all even games.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Nice Terrify from Quay. Again, dude, this poke, Quay's just does such a great job. We're down a level as well, but we're just doing such a great job of poking Galio. Play with his Zaya, right? Against the Set. In Melio. You're literally watching this guy get bullied. Because he has to commit so hard to try to get an engage. Try to get any, like, threat. Trying to see who's going to get tower first. I think River Falls is going to get this bot tower first. Oh! If Rel has anything to say about it.
Rel. Kaisa looking for more. Jarvan showing up a little bit late to the party. Vi's down here as well. EQ in. Kaisa dashes in. The Galio ultimate to follow through. Milio going to go down here first. Saya in trouble. Pops that ultimate. Vi ultimate on top of it. No feathers will be pulled back in this one. And CSP are going to take this fight in 2-0 fashion.
It's a one-sided war for CSP, claiming this bot for themselves. As bot lane goes down, Jarvan able to find the Rel. Just a wee bit overextended. Oh, Scion gonna be able to get that ult. Nice airborne
Scion
as well.
Gets nicely in the top lane. Quay showing up.
Oh, here comes Sway. What are we gonna do, Mr. Painter?
Ultimate into the back line. Set doing a lot of damage, but will go down.
Yeah, just like you said, Skeptor. Set's gonna have the advantage in the beginning half, but once Scion gets an item, once he get those boots underway, it's gonna be a very different game.
It becomes a little bit tougher for him. You gotta try to find your advantages early in that matchup.
He just throws a whole kitchen sink at Set.
Play getting engaged on from the Galio. Not too much gonna come of that. Galio think about a recall, but they spot him, so get some chip damage on him. Don't let him recall. Vi on this dragon, CSP in control of it for the time being. We'll see if UW River Falls wants to allow that to happen. Set trying to run down the Scion now. Jarvan EQing in, but low on HP immediately. Big ultimate will land, but the follow-up good from Rel. Two-man engage. Kaisa into the backline will take down Quay. And this is a fight that's going all the way in CSP's favor. Dragon will also follow suit. Now gold lead starting to expand, and CSP picking up their first neutral objective.
I feel like we soft committed there from River Falls, where we only had like 2 go in as together, and then Quay kind of just stood back and watched. Same with, what was it? I think it was the Jarvan, where we just dashed in a 1v4 situation. We didn't really go in all at once, and I think that was kind of our undoing that team fight for River Falls. CSP might get this tower off of that. Yeah, you got to work for it a little bit harder. Kaisa's gonna make, or sorry, Mila's gonna make this Kaisa back off. Wings of War, making Hui get out of harm's way. Ooh, a lot of words rhymed with way. Well said. Would you like to be chopped in half? I will say, Hui's always been just down a level from his Galio.
I think Hui's run more than the Galio has. Galio's been in lane a little bit more, collecting those waves. Set ult Scion to get out. The dive will pursue him, though, and Set will falter. Hui showing up, Vi getting out. Rel looking for engage, flashing directly into that Milio Q. Just pushes her back, nullifying that engage. But this tower is surely going to be going down here. Kai'Sa looking to go aggressive. Ultimate in. Galio with the follow-up. Rel drags Milio back in. Down he goes. Great use of the engage tools for CSP.
Xayah has to get out of here. We are a dead man walking if we try to go for this. Ooh. Even with in under tower, we're going to be trying to ult, but it's not going to be enough.
1 HP on it. Xayah pulls the feathers back, trying to stay alive. The shutdown goes over as Kai'Sa tanks that last turret shot. So a little bit of a mishap there as that shutdown goes back over to Xayah.
That's a huge shutdown, the gold lead.
Yeah, big shutdown. CSP still with the gold lead.
Yeah, 3K is nothing to scoff at, gents. Next objective should be Rift Herald if I'm not trolling and if I'm not off my gourd. So we will be trying to ward that up and play. For that, CSP looks like
Rift Herald's already been taken. Jarvan already has it.
Yep, you're right.
So the next objective will be Baron.
You are correct. We completely missed Rift Herald being taken.
No, I think there was a fight in the top lane. We saw it happen. I think CSP ended up winning the fight after they got the Rift Herald. Scion and Galio, the wet noodle fight in the top lane.
Yeah, this is just a bunch of spaghetti flopping
We're
around.
both tanks. We don't really do damage, but you know what? We're going to keep acting hard and keep fighting.
Yeah.
Rift Herald getting spawned in now. Vi looking to go. Dashing into the fray, but not going to carry on. Milio getting engaged on by the Rel. Jarvan EQing in. Vi ultimate onto the Xayah. Can they have the damage for this? Vi goes a little bit far forward. Might go down here to the Hui ultimate. Shut down over to the mid laner for the side of UW River Falls. While Scion and Galio trading blows in the top lane still.
They will not falter. Scion's looking to lose this if this continues, but yeah. We've learned our lesson, Scion.
Big engage in the mid lane. Xayah in trouble. Set ultimate onto the Xayah. Galio takes him down in the top lane. And it's a double kill for the Kai'Sa. It's CSP winning out through these skirmishes.
CSP just seems to be taking this team fights a little bit smarter and a little bit more methodical.
Keep finding a way to find success throughout these fights. And it's paying out in the long run.
It's either like a man advantage or a positioning thing or just a combination of abilities. CSP is just a lot more prepared for these team fights than River Falls is what I'm personally seeing.
Yeah, as it stands, about a 4K gold lead in favor of Concordia St. Paul. UW River Falls not out of it by any means. They have their gold on their carries in the mid and 80 carry position. So if they take the right fight, there's a chance that these carries can really come through, but it's going to be about protecting the package. And look at that damage from the Kai'Sa. Really scaled up now. 3 items and counting. Rotating down through river now.
Let's see, Galio going to be using Wings of War.
Nice engage from the Scion. Vi looking to go crazy. The Golden comes out for Hui, immediately goes down after the fact. Vi looking to finish up this dragon now. Will do so.
Oh my god, Skeptor.
On top of their heads. It's a bloodbath. It's CSP taking this fight. Nice ultimate from the Xayah, though. Will shut down the Kai'Sa yet again. So more gold getting funneled into the Zaya, but Vi with the flash Q to finish that one off. The Galio trying to follow suit. No more to be had here. Vi looking for more. Now getting a little ahead of themselves.
There's
Mid-lane
that tower
goes
set.
down.
And CSP is just, they're just looking
man.
dominant, man.
Starting to run away with this one here in game number 3.
They had
away
the
jungle as well.
they had to have a little bit of a refresher for game number 2. It's like, okay, you're right, my bad. We'll lump in Nunu. No. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. Galio, come on out.
Galio, come on out. We're starting to lose this fight. We need the big guns.
We need a weapon. Looking like Baron is gonna be in the contention here. A CSP might be looking to claim it. Or try to start it at least. Maybe not.
Sion getting grabbed up. Isa getting engaged on. We'll go golden. Avoid that damage from the Jarvan Cataclysm. That's a big piece of engage that UW River Falls just expended. So if CSP was ever looking to force a fight, now would be a good time. But Isa goes right into the middle of the Jarvan and the play, takes majority of her HP bar. She is out of this fight. CSP forced to run away from this one.
CSP cannot afford to have this Galio go down with the 700 gold bounty. It's like a K right there.
Sion just going after it in the top lane.
Dude, I don't even know what to say about it anymore.
I engage on the Jarvan, the immediate flash out from the Galio ultimate. So flash burn on the J4. Isa pretty healed up. Nice taunt from the Galio. Knock up onto the play. Flag and drag for the Jarvan, though, strikes true. And this is a good fight for UW River Falls. CSP.
Oh, there's that shutdown.
The damage output, and they end up biting the bullet on this one. And now UW River Falls looking at the Baron.
We finally started to scale Skeptor. We finally have some kick in our punches.
CSP probably should have just reset after their parries fell so low on HP, but they opt to stick around and it ends up costing them. Now Set next on the chopping block. Huge ultimate coming through for the Set, though. The W could do massive damage. Zaya goes down.
Oh my god.
Looking for more. HP bar is too low to continue this Baron after taking out the carry. Isa W not going to connect. Vi looking around for more. Nothing to find for the time being. Everybody recalling for the side of UW River Falls.
They do not
Kaisa
want the
trying to
smoke
push
that
down
this
this mid-tier 2 turret.
I like how Vi was just able to say back off of this Baron, and everyone from River Falls just said, yep, you got a code.
So the HP bars were just too low, and you lost your 80 carry as well, which is majority of your damage that's going to be going on to that Baron. So Vi trying to take away some more jungle camps. They are collapsing on her. She's got to get out of there. We'll do just that. Isa looking at a recall.
Remember, this Rel still doesn't have flash for CSP. You gotta be careful. Neither does this Milio.
Good taunt
Hello,
on
turret.
the Scion. Not too much is going to come out of those fights.
I was gonna say,
Vi
you
and
ever think
Jarvan
they'll
duking
stop
it
one
out.
day?
Nah, dude. Defeats the
The
purpose of
wave.
why we're here.
The way of the tanks. Just to keep headbutting each other.
Yeah.
It's like WWE almost.
Vi engaging onto the play. Jarvan trying to support him. Trying to help out. The ultimate onto the Vi, but Kaisa
my
gets
God.
the free fire, and this is not what you want if you're UW River Falls. Now Scion caught out in a weird place. Has to get out of here. Knock up from the Galio, looking for more. No taunt comes through. Scion will use the ultimate to get out safely. And now sights set on Baron here for CSP.
We know that River Falls can't really contest this too much. They don't have the damage, they don't have the manpower. With 2 being in David Jones' locker, they're just gonna be able to claim this easy.
Yeah, no jungler as well, so you can't really smite fight, so it should be a gimme for CSP as they will take down this Baron. trying to get this dragon on the opposite side, so a good look at trading objectives here for UW River Falls. They will do just that, but can they get out to safety? Ultimate
No, we
comes
can't.
in for the
Set
set.
coming in.
Jumping onto the Scion. They're just going to leave him. Sacrifice. Vi looking for more, though. This is where CSP start to lose themselves a little bit. They get a kill, and they just get excited. Now we're running into a 1v4 as a support for no reason. Losing another Baron buff. So we just cooked 2 of our Baron buffs for little to no reason at all.
We might lose 3. Hold your horse, Skeptor. This Jarvan has
just
movement. There you go.
Yeah. On the set in trouble. Big W onto the Xayah. Ultimate forced out. Flash away from the set. The ultimate from Jarvan will secure that kill.
Oh my god.
And again, this is where CSP, you get a little bit, you just take the small advantage and you recall, but they want to go for more. They want the highlight play. Now Kai'Sa's going into a 1v3. Galio ultimate to follow up. This is going to be bad for UWRF. Big time engage for the Kai'Sa Galio as they eviscerate the backlines and clean up where their fallen comrades have left off.
I mean, we do get the revenge kills for CSP, and we do get to stop all of the momentum that they were once building, but again, with the Baron buffs being gone, CSP is being a lot inherently weaker than they once were about a minute ago.
I think they have 2 Baron buffs to play with on the Galio and the Kai'Sa for the time being, but overall, yeah, that's just one of those moments where you just want to recall. You can fight as soon as you get back from spending your gold, right? You're just kind of setting yourself up for more damage against than positive for.
Okay, but if I were to have Baron buff on anyone, it would be Galio and Kai'Sa.
Yeah, but you could have had it on all 5.
Right. I was saying it could be worse. It could be worse. We could have it on our rel. And only our rel. Or like our rel and set. I'm trying to think, what does River Falls need to do in order to get back into this? I think
they gotta find picks on the sideline. Yeah. Gotta pick somebody off. Kai'Sa just got I can't, how can I not remember what that item's called, dude? Banshee's Veil?
Yep. I read that name like 20 minutes ago.
It's a spell shield that'll automatically block the first spell that goes at Kai'Sa, so she's got crazy survivability now. Has that Zhonya's as well to go golden. So very tough customer here on the Kai'Sa to bring down.
Especially with a 500 gold bounty, you're going to be wanting to look for that elimination. She's getting a little bit greedy. Oh, never mind. Where'd she go?
Good wave clear coming out for UWRF. This is where CSP should have a little bit of split pressure coming in. You can see Galio moving to the bottom side of the map. He can push out that side lane. Ultimate over to his team if they need him.
Here comes the set. Ready to headbutt each other. And ready to do another arm wrestle. See this way.
They should have that top lane pushing too. Should just be 1-3-1ing it right now. Galio bringing up the bot lane. Scion doing his job, trying to stick around and hold off. Vi taking away the enemy jungle. Always trying to limit what resources your opposition can kind of take in. Usually leads to good things.
As least as possible. Take what you can, give nothing back. Is what this Vi's game plan is right now.
You know the drill.
That's the pirate's life, bro.
Vi fails the Q to get out, has to flash out. Now Rel is in trouble, dashes to safety. Teleport used for the set to get over here. Thought they were looking worse for wear. It was almost a crazy catch by UW River Falls, but now Jarvan's walking into the middle of a meat grinder.
Oh no!
Vi ultimate gonna pick him up. They find the Rel, but at the cost of their own jungler.
That is not a trade we want to be taking, especially when we're down like this. Nearly 10k, or 8k, pardon me.
Kaisa backing up, alone in the mid lane. They could be thinking about some engage options, but Galio heading back there now.
We could try to push bot again for CSP.
Plays in a bush. They spotted him. Kaisa looking for some big chip damage.
My
That's a lot of
God.
damage on the way, and Kaisa dashing into the middle of
Oh,
him.
dude, this Galio.
Galio ultimate on top of him. Way goes down immediately. Kaisa flashes to safety. Xayah in trouble now. Will go down. Vi gets the dragon. And CSP slowly but surely inching their way closer and closer to winning this best of 3 series.
They
Jarvan
get the
EQ
shot
onto
down
the
on the
Galio.
Kaisa.
Set showing up late to the party. Slow onto the Jarvan.
Here comes Rel.
EQ's away.
Reminder, CSP did get the other Ocean Drake as well
Yup.
during all of that hullabaloo. So they're going to have better regen going forward. Just another thing to make this ravine even larger.
And Jarvan a little close. Running him out of dodge. We're all trying to keep them off those wards, but they will get them anyway. Vi with a few levels up on the Jarvan now. Milio's in trouble. They could just turn this. Nice ultimate from the Vi. Milio forced
he's
the
a dead
flash
man
away,
walking.
but the engage goes through. Milio goes down. Set ultimate into
Might
the
be a
back
team
lines.
dead.
Quay's in trouble. Papaya takes down the Xayah, and this might be the end here and now, folks. CSP taking this fight handedly. This Kaisa is out of control. Triple kill as CSP look to take the series right here and now.
Gonna have some minions to push with us. This inhibitor turret is gonna be blown away, reduced to atoms. Same with this other inhibitor. And River Falls
is the
is
ball
gonna
game.
be crumbling. Yup.
Concordia St.
Really nice
Paul
patience.
had some struggles in game number 2, but they weathered the storm. They bring things back around in game number 3 to close out the series. 2-1 victory in favor of Concordia St. Paul. So a very well played series from both squads. I saw a lot of good things from both teams, but in the end, it is Concordia St. Paul that come out on top, taking this 2-1 overall. Lefevre, any closing thoughts for this evening?
I thought we had a wonderful time watching both of these teams play, and it was a treat to see the game 3. Both teams played really well, but at the end of the day, CSP was able to find more nicks in the armor for River Falls than vice versa. So congratulations to CSP for going to be able to come out on top. Thank you all so much for watching across all of our platforms for the very first Collegiate broadcast. It's such a pleasure to be able to cast and spectate these high-end collegiate programs. So big shout outs to that. And I believe that's going to be everything, as tomorrow we're going to be either bringing you some Valorant and some Rocket League, yet to be decided, but that's why you're going to have to show up tomorrow. Till then, everyone, have a great rest of your night and take care. See ya.